Causes of problem barking. Problem barking has a variety of origins. Genetics does influence a dog's tendency to bark. Certain breeds, such as some terriers, are prone to more frequent barking than breeds such as greyhounds or Basenjis. However, excess barking can exist in any breed of dog. The key to solving the problem of inappropriate barking is to determine what external stimulus is triggering the behaviour. Improper confinement can be a major cause of problem barkers. Improper confinement can include leaving the dog alone in a locked room or crate. Other improper confinements can include restricted tethering outdoors, or even an enclosed yard without proper shelter from the elements. Such confinement can cause frustration in a dog and cause it to bark excessively. Closely associated with improper confinement is a lack of exercise as a cause of excess barking. When a dog is not provided with adequate exercise, pent-up energy is released through barking. Environmental sounds can also trigger barking. These sounds include such things as the barking of other dogs, the sound of passing cars, strange voices, thunder, and mechanical noises such as the ringing of the phone. Noises can initiate barking at different times of the day. A dog may not bark at accustomed sounds during the day, but at night may be incited to a volley of barking by the slightest of noises. Other causes of problem barking can include separation anxiety or the temperament of the dog. An over-aggressive animal may bark at the smallest provocation. A strongly territorial dog may bark at any stranger, invited or uninvited, entering your property. Solutions to excess barking. Excess barking can be a serious behavioural problem and can mean the termination of the relationship with your dog or the dog itself if it's left untreated. The first step in solving problem barking is to determine if your dog is barking in response to inadequate shelter or improper confinement. If this is the case, the dog must be provided with a comfortable amount of space or supplied with a doghouse if outdoor shelter is inadequate. Increasing the amount of exercise given to your dog may also help. In the event your dog is barking in response to environmental noises, or the barking is simply due to its temperament, behavioural modification methods should be used. These methods can include reconditioning using the verbal reprimands such as no and leash correction. It should be noted, however, that you should never yell at your dog, as loud noises may encourage your pet to bark more. Keep in mind the punishment should be applied while the barking is occurring in order for the dog to associate the unwanted behaviour with the punishment. Also remember to reward your dog when it stops barking. Indirect intervention methods can also be applied. These techniques can range from spraying your dog with water while it's barking to using noise-producing devices such as dog stop or barker breaker, which emit loud or high-frequency noise that interrupts and deters barking. These devices can be controlled by the owner or triggered by the dog's barking. In the event your dog is resistant to these behavioural modifications, more drastic action can be taken in the form of bark-activated shock collars. This device is particularly effective when barking occurs in the owner's absence. Shock collars, however, are recommended only after other control measures have failed. A final result when all other behavioural modification methods have been tried, and particularly when the dog's life is in question, is a vocal cordectomy, debarking. This surgical procedure involves removal of all or part of the vocal cords. The key to solving the problem of excess barking in your dog begins with an understanding of what's causing this behaviour. Once you have determined the cause, you have a greater chance of choosing the most effective solution, for example more exercise, or behavioural modification. Modifying such an instinctive and natural behaviour as barking can be difficult and may require considerable patience, time and hard work. Solutions, however, are possible and worth the effort.